18th. It's Wednesday today, hump day. We're coming back strong. We had a strong day yesterday. Um, so we're coming back strong today. How's it going, guys?
Hey man, everything good. Coming off a so-so day on my end, but I seen this overall, man. We did pretty good yesterday. Try to keep it going today. So with y'all.
Yeah, I'm doing good, guys. Happy to be here with you guys again. Hoping we can destroy the books once again, like we always seem to do, and give out some good plays for the chat.
Yep. Nobody's here yet. We're running a little behind. We had some technical difficulties, but we're up and running now. Let's just do the recap, and by then, hopefully, when we start off on the plays, we'll have some people here. Um, both TMAC and I both had the Reds plus the half a run. First five. That cast. Was it tied, TMAC?
Yeah, I think it was 1-1.
Yeah, I think it was too. And then the rally. I think Bo had over and he cashed on that play as well. Is that right, Bo?
Man, it did exactly what I thought it might do. They tied it up 4-4, and it went to extra innings. Now I know we know a lot of games they've been doing it, but that was just crazy how it happened like that, right?
Yeah. The bullpens helped you out yesterday because it was pretty
Yeah,
tight at the beginning. You got
He
all
did
them
say,
runs in the late.
yeah, he did say the bullpens were susceptible.
yeah.
So yeah, we all cast there. Continuing on, Bo and I had the Heat game as well. That was the consensus
I was
That
like,
was
actually.
yeah, that was our consensus.
Yeah. So yeah, the consensus cast the moving to 3-1. Hey, Mia, new gaming Mia's here. We're just recapping. We did a consensus play. The consensus is when all three of us agree on the same play. We're all on the same play. We all bet the same play, and that was yesterday. Was the Miami Heat laying a point and a half, 2 points. They rallied back and destroyed Boston. So our consensus moves to 3-1 over the last couple of weeks. We don't do these every day. It's hard to align on all of us on one play, but we did yesterday, and I think we have one today as well. Also, Bo and I had the Lightning at plus 142, cashing a ticket there in the
sure.
NHL.
Easy money right
Uh,
there, man.
Very nice.
yep. So that moves me to 2-0 on hockey plays on the show. I've only given two plays. I'm new to hockey betting. I'm starting to get my feet wet and starting out strong. 2-0. Took a loss on the Twins game. Oakland came back in the later innings and beat the Twins. So all in all, good day. I also gave out the shot that if somebody was on the over in the Red Sox or it was a Houston and Red Sox game, who was on the overs? Both you guys, first five in
Yeah.
the full game.
Uh, T Mac
I
was
was,
on the first half, right?
yep,
T Mac.
yep,
Yeah.
yeah, over 4.5. I cashed in like the second or third inning, I think.
I mean, them guys hit 5 home runs in one inning, man. It was beautiful to see. I mean, did
Yeah, it was tough.
y'all get to catch the game? Y'all listen to it? Y'all watch it?
No,
Yeah,
That was
yeah. And I
awesome,
had
man.
Alvarez. I said it'd be a good shot to take Alvarez on a home run prop, and sure enough, he hit one. Left-handed
sweet,
batter, wind blowing out to the right. So
sweet.
That
uh,
was that was nice.
What was
I
that, Johnny?
doubt
Plus
anybody
400?
played it. What's up, T Mac?
What was that? Like plus 400 for the home run?
I'm not sure. I don't play the home run props, but I said if you were gonna
Oh,
play it, it'd
sorry.
be
I
a
thought you
good
said
day to
home
play it.
run.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry.
That was a nice. That would have been some nice plus money right there. But hopefully somebody caught it in the comment section, right? Hope somebody got on that.
Yeah, if you play those sort of things. So
You know,
finish off your recap, Bo.
a lot of new people do. I hear 'em even talking about it on different videos. So a lot of people bet them type of props.
Hmm.
It's just a betting age we in right now, Mister Johnny.
Yeah.
They ain't like
Finish
they
off
ain't
your
like
recap,
ain't like the
Bo.
old days, huh?
Let's finish off your recap, Bo.
Okay, had the Astros. I took them straight up, easy cash. Had that over in the Reds game. That came through. We had the Heat. That was our consensus. Had the Tampa Bay Rays with us, with you and me. But my props, man, my props was the ones that kind of let me down. Jason Tatum, he got over. Jose Ramirez for Cleveland did not get over 1.5 bases. Judge, he got his on the first swing, got a double, so we cashed that one. Let me see what else did I have yesterday. I think that was it, man. Oh, I took that over in the Miami Boston game. I lost that one. So it was like a mixed bag for me yesterday. I think overall I went like 5-5. So lost a little juice, man. But it's better than having the overall losing day.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. PP Series says good job on the 6-1 parlay. I don't think any of us parlayed it. I know Bo and I played all the plays straight, and that's the reason we're doing this little experiment, this little run through for a couple of weeks to show you how it works in the long run. Yep, the parlay better is up $600 today. The straight better is up $310 so far. So both sides are profiting. We'll keep it going today. We'll come up with some plays. How'd it go yesterday, TMAC?
Great, guys. I went 5-1. We had the Heat. That was consensus. We had Miami first 5 minus half a run. That cashed quite luckily right in the 5th inning. We had the Tigers money line. That lost. We had Houston money line. That cashed. Houston first 5 over 4.5 in the first 5 innings. That cashed. We had Cincy in the first 5 plus half a run. That cashed as well. So 5-1 day. Very happy with that.
So BP heard something talking about Altuve home run. He grabbed it at 350. Yeah, I think Bo mentioned that, but I know clearly I said hitting Alvarez with the home run would be the way to go. Left-handed batter. Altuve's a right-handed batter. Alvarez going against right-handed pitch and wind blowing strongly out to right pesky pole. If you were gonna play, which we didn't, but if you were gonna play a home run prop, Alvarez would have been the guy. Both threw Altuve out there as an idea as well. It's just you took the wrong side, it sounds like there. Right, Bo? You threw that out there as a possibility, Altuve?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, none of us played it. It's just, they were just, like I said, just thoughts. I've never played a home run prop in my life. I probably never will. Trying to guess a home run's, trying to guess what day it's going to rain out here. It's just impossible as far as I'm concerned.
Johnny, you sound real serious today, man. What's up?
Just this whole communication thing. This phone isn't ideal for me today. I'm getting messages. I'm getting notifications. Just
Interruption.
I'm having a hard time hearing you guys. It's just not the greatest show today. But let's continue on. Early game. Tampa, Detroit. That's going to be our consensus, I believe. Is that right, guys? Everybody's on Tampa first 5, giving up a half a run. Is that what we're playing?
Yes, sir.
Yep. I'm on that as well. T-Mac, you got the breakdown for us?
Yeah, guys, I'll go ahead and give a little breakdown. So it's Detroit versus Tampa. Detroit has Rodriguez on the mound. He's a 3.72 ERA guy. He doesn't pitch quite as good on the road with a 3.9, so it's pretty much similar, but a little bit worse. His last 4 starts, 0 runs, 1 run, 4 runs, and 3 runs. So his last couple starts have been a little bit better, but I don't expect him to keep that train rolling. How's that? Okay, Tampa Bay. They're not really batting right now, guys. 219 right now, but they have seen Rodriguez quite a few times with doubles and home runs in the mix, and they're hitting 293 versus him. So I do trust Tampa Bay to, at least get 1 to 2 runs off Rodriguez quite easily. I know they're struggling, but I feel like it's a get right spot. Then they have Rasmussen. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry, guys. For Tampa Bay. He pitches better at home. He has a 1.72 ERA at home, so he's really good at home. That's where he likes to pitch. Last 7 days for Detroit, they are hitting 233 a little bit, but they are the last team in the league that produces runs. So, they might get a hit, and then the next 2 guys get out. or whatever. They're hitting a little better, but I don't trust them. They haven't seen Rasmussen, so I don't believe that they're going to hit him. They're hitting 233, which isn't good enough to hit a pitcher that you haven't seen, who is an elite pitcher. So that pretty much breaks down that. I think Detroit might get one run off them, maybe not even. And like I said, I think Tampa Bay will get 1 to 2 at least off of Rodriguez. So that makes a play for the first 5, minus half a run, minus 115. I got.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep, I got it at 105. Bo's got it as well.
Detroit's bullpen's really good, so that's kind of why we're taking the first 5 as well over Rodriguez. We trust Tampa over Rodriguez better than versus the bullpen. Basically, that's kind of the way I look at it.
Yeah.
And Tampa's bats came alive yesterday. I think Bo had the under, didn't you, in that game? Tampa under?
Yeah, I did. They single-handedly killed that for me. They put up 8 runs.
How many did Tampa put up? 7, 8, something like that?
7 runs. I have that as a side note. 7 runs they put up, yeah. So they could be back on the upswing here. Hard to say, but I think it should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm with it too. Like I said, we're all on this play, but early day game there in Tampa, early afternoon, nice and quiet there in the dome and the Trop there. Tampa's bats will come out and they'll get some runs on the board and keep Detroit to 0 or 1, like TMAC said. Left-handed pitcher Rodriguez is, I believe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, they're hitting 242 versus lefties right now. So it's not bad.
So very good. That's going to be our consensus again, putting our 3-1 record. These guys say I sound good, so good. We'll put that in our parlay and our straight play later as we go, but there's one of our 2 plays that we'll put in this parlay. Now, we're not playing these parlays. I mean, we may or may not. That's up to everybody here on their own. I didn't do it. Now, nobody did yesterday. Did you parlay that play?
No.
Mm-mm. No. I know Bo and I had them all straight up, and they all cast, so we're happy.
Yep.
And we'll just run this through for a couple of weeks to see who comes out in the end, the straight better or the parlay better.
Yeah, I didn't bet the parlay. I did have all the games. I bet all the games straight though.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Bo
and I did.
So cash that way, but I didn't parlay them. I should have. I wish I would have. That'd have been a massive little hit, man, if I did that. I wish I did.
I know, right?
Yep. 6-1. BP says he took it, so there you go.
Good man.
You can play along as well, BP. We're going to do this every day for a couple of weeks. So let's move on. We'll get to the parlay play here later towards the end because we're going to have to feel out who likes what. We gave a consensus. I don't know if we'll line up any more consensus. I'll come right out. Minnesota, Oakland. Yesterday I had Minnesota. Didn't work out. Going back into this game today, game 3. Sonny Gray's on the hill, 0-1 record, 3.68 ERAs. Only 4 games started and only 14 innings pitched. In those 14 innings, 20 strikeouts. On the hill for Oakland Athletics is Dalton Jeffries. Just terrible. 1-6, 4.84 ERA. Last time out, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 strikeouts. 2-0 loss to the Angels. So last time out, he pitched all right. It's one of his better games. Sonny Gray's just now starting to find his groove. We're going under 7.5 in this game. It finished out 5-2 last night. It stayed 2-2 most of the night, and then Oakland got some runs towards the end. I like this spot today. Stay under 7.5 with the A's. Anybody else on that game at all?
No, sir, but I do like to play them.
Yeah, I'm not on it either, John. But
what's early on the schedule? I know we got about 30 minutes. I know Tampa's first on the schedule, and is there something else early we need to get out of the way?
I'll take a look here.
I'm in action on the Atlanta game, the Atlanta Braves and Milwaukee Brewers. So,
they start early, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Atlanta.
I took Atlanta. It comes on at 12. It comes on at 12 Central, 1 p.m. East.
All right, Bo, shoot it out there.
Yeah, I'm a target the Milwaukee Brewers. Their team total 3.5. I got to let a little juice, man. It's minus 125. The two games I already played in this series, they only got one run. And that was in the first game. It was 0-1. Yesterday, Atlanta blanked them 0-3. They got Max Fried on the mound going for the Braves. He already pitched against them this year already. He went for 7 innings, gave up one run. He only allowed 4 hits, and he struck out 8 batters. And in the lineup for the Brewers, Christian Yelich, one of the top batters. He only batting 214 against Fried, and they also gonna be without McCutcheon. So that's another one that top bats. So I think the Atlanta Braves bullpen also been pitching good. The ERA is like 3.03 right now. So I like for Fried to go deep. I like for that bullpen to come in and shut it down. And I don't think Milwaukee Brewers gonna score 4 runs today. So that's my play in that game. The Brewers under 3.5 runs, minus 125. And I also took a stab at the Braves getting the plus money at plus 125.
All right. So Braves money line for the full game.
Yeah, I took them in the full game plus 125, and I took the Brewers team total under 3.5 at minus 125.
Sounds good. Sorry, yeah, I was. I can't even reply on chat. Bobby asked, was yesterday the first day of the parlay, and yes, it
Yeah,
was, Bobby.
it was.
We started yesterday, and we're going to run it through for a few weeks to show the difference between a straight better and a parlay better. You on that game at all, TMAC Brewers Braves early
No,
morning?
I really struggled. I struggled with this one. I wanted to be on the under somehow, but the numbers just weren't really appealing. So, what I kind of like Bo's look on the team total under for the Brewers because they have been struggling the last couple days, and Friday's on the mound. I might look into that team total under 3. What was the juice with that, Bo? 125, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I might look into that. I like that. I like that play, but I don't have anything on my book written or punched in yet.
All right. So what's next then, Team Mac?
Okay. Next game. We're gonna go back to Washington and Miami. We got Lopez on the mound for Miami. He's been an absolute stud, guys. He has a 1.05 ERA. He's given up 1 run, 0 runs, 3 runs, and 0 runs. So he's very trustworthy. He's at home. He does pitch a little bit worse at home with a 1.5, but it's still a 1.5. In Washington, the last 7 days, they're not really hitting as well as they usually do. They're only hitting 230 with a 625 OPS. Versus Lopez, guys, they've seen him 79 times with 19 hits. It's 108 equals 185 average. They can't really hit him well. They're not hitting. Miami's we're not going to get into. I'm going to give the pick out. Sorry, Miami's first 5. Um, I don't know if that's half a run or money line. I think it's half a run. At minus 123. Sorry, I'm a little scattered. But so yeah, I don't see Washington hitting Lopez at all today, guys. And then over on the other side, we have Gray for Washington. He has a 4.34. He does pitch better on the road, but his last 4 starts, he's given up 6 runs, 3 runs, 0 runs, and 4 runs. So I don't trust the guy. Miami's crushing the ball the last 7 days, 295 with an 850 OPS. They've seen Gray 60 times with a 347 average, and they have home runs and doubles in there, so they can hit him and they can hit him hard. They are hitting. I don't trust Gray. I like Miami in the first 5, half a run. I'm gonna take that. I think that's what the 123 is.
There you go, Miami. First 5, half a run. Lopez on the hill. You on that game, Bo?
No, but some kind of way I'm gonna get involved with it, man. I don't know if I'm gonna take the Miami Marlins team total over or just take them on the run line. I'll put them in a parlay, but I will have Miami Marlins in some type of way today. I'll post it out on social media a little bit later. What I'm looking at.
All right, sounds good. I'm not really on board with any of that. Not that I'm not on board or on board. I lean under 7.5 runs full game myself. So let's move on. What else, Bo? You on the next game, MLB?
All right, man. Let's go back to the scene of the crime, man. Where the Houston Astros just put a 13 on the Red Sox. 5 home runs in one inning, made history on them guys. And y'all know, man, this is like a rivalry game. Boston was really pissed off with Houston in that year they won the World Series, but it was called cheating. They had a lot to say about it, so I think Houston really got it out for this team, just to kind of show them that they don't have to cheat to beat them. We saw this in yesterday's action, but today we got Pineda on the mound for Boston. Scott's 1-6 for the season right now. And in those 6 losses, this guy got runs already. So that's an average of 6 runs. He then gave up a game. We got Garcia going for Houston. This guy's been pretty good. ERA is a little bit under 3. Houston bullpen is tops in MOB. So if he does get in trouble, their bullpen will be able to come in there and shut the Red Sox down. So gonna continue to fade them batsmen, Houston batsmen hot, better pitcher, better bullpen. I got it -138. That's a little juicy, but I think it's worth it. If you want to lay that run line, I won't be mad at you as well, but I am taking the Houston. I got him at -138.
Nice, Bo. I like it. I think Johnny's having some issues.
No, sorry.
Um,
Yeah. What was the play? I'm sorry.
Houston -138.
All right, I like that. Little juicy to put in our straight play parlay, but yep, I like the play as well. You in that game, TMAC?
no, but I can definitely see why we're fading Pavetti, though. He's not very good. I
Yeah.
like Houston today, too, but I'm not on it.
What's next?
I'm going to go to Toronto versus Seattle. So we got Gonzalez for Seattle, guys. 3.38 ERA on the road. He has a 4.20, so he's not as good on the road. Toronto last 7, they're not hitting 224. Versus Gonzalez, 176 average with 63 plate appearances, so they can't really hit the guy. They're struggling at the plate right now too, so I don't see them putting up a lot of runs today versus Gonzalez. Seattle has a pretty not very good bullpen, but like I said, Toronto's not hitting that well, so I'm only expecting Toronto to maybe get 3 to 4 runs today. Then Toronto has Gosman on the road. Story at home. He has a 2.50 at home. Seattle, they are hitting a little bit better, guys, but it's only a 235. It's nothing impressive. They've seen Gosman 87 times, and they have a 155 average, so they're not going to hit him either, I don't think. They might get 1 run off him. Toronto's bullpen's not great either, so I could see 2 runs there maybe, and the play for this is going to be under 8 runs at -106.
All right. Bo, you in that
Yep.
game?
Nah, but I agree with him, man. Seattle's it's been looking pretty terrible in the series. I think they got blanked yesterday. I think the day before that they didn't put up. Did they put up a run the day before? I don't know, but
Not many.
I think they won the day before.
yeah. So yeah, I agree with the play.
Did they? I think they won the day before, didn't they, TMAC? Seattle?
I think Toronto won both too.
Toronto they don't won both games.
Yeah, I think so. I think Seattle's struggling.
Okay. For some reason, I thought they won game 1. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played in that series at all. It's just not something that's
Yeah, Kiki
interesting. Who's on?
first game, I think, versus his old team, I think.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'll come out next. Going back with the Reds over. Play's going to be over 7.5 runs in the Reds and Guardians. Tyler Molly's on the hill. He's just not looked the same this year. He was a stud last year, not so good this year. 2-4, 5.69 ERA against Cal Quintrell on the hill for the Guardians. 1-2, 3.93 ERA. The Reds are 23-12. They lead the major league in the overs, 23-12. Guardians are right behind them at 20-14. The Reds are putting up 4.06 runs per game. The Guardians are putting up 4.7 runs per game. The Reds allow 6 runs per game on average, and the Guardians allow just a little over 4 runs on the games on average, coming out to about 10 runs a game. Both these teams have been hitting the over. We're going to continue riding that trend. Over 7.5 the Reds and the Indians today. Anybody else on that game at all?
Yeah, I took the Guardians. I got a -133. I just always automatically just bet quality teams off of a loss. So I don't think the Reds will beat them 2 days, bro. And yeah, man, I seen that over and under. I was like, what they telling? What is this, like a trap or something? You know what I'm saying? 7.5. Yeah, so yeah, I like the over as well, man. But I took the Guardians to get back in the win column today. I got a 133.
I didn't move on the game. No, I didn't get to anything. There was a little bit of some conflicting information I didn't like, so I passed.
All right. We haven't lined up really on anything yet. I keep waiting for that moment that we can add for our parlay experiment. We'll keep going. What's next? TMAC.
Yeah, guys, I think this is my last play, actually. I got the Cubs today on the run line, plus 134. It's not my favorite play, but it is plus money, so I thought it'd be worth a shot. We got Keller on the road for Pittsburgh. Not good at all, guys. 5 runs, 1 run, 4 runs. Pitches worse on the road. Cubs last 7. They're hitting 232. It's not great, but like I said, Keller's complete garbage. So almost anybody could probably hit him. They've seen him 56 times with a 245 average. So I'm expecting Cubs to get at least 2 runs off Keller today. Pittsburgh bullpen shit too. So I can see them getting 2 to 3 runs off them as well. Pittsburgh guys, they're not hitting right now. They're hitting 158 in their last 7 days. So they could go up against the worst pitcher and probably still only get 1 run. They have Smiley for the Cubs. He has a 3.64. He does pitch worse at home. But like I said, Pittsburgh is not hitting, so they're not going to blow the guy up, I don't think. And they're only hitting 209 versus him in the past. So I don't see a lot of runs from Pittsburgh today. The Cubs bullpen is really good too. So I took the Cubs on the run line. I wanted to take Pittsburgh's team total under, but there wasn't any good value in it. So I took the Cubs run line.
Yeah.
What's the Cubs money line? Is it juiced out?
I think it's 1. I'll take a look here. Cubs,
yeah, it's probably
165.
It's gonna be juiced up.
Yeah, 165.
They done blanked them. You know what I'm saying? In the first 2 games, they done blanked them 16-0. So
yeah. What's the total set at today?
That is 8 runs. I have juice to the over.
Yeah, I think they beat them yesterday like 9-0.
Yeah, they put up 7. Or yeah, I saw 7-0 last time I checked it out.
That was 7-0 in the first inning.
Yeah, so they've been taking Pittsburgh to the woodshed. So,
yeah.
I looked at it. I just didn't want to go for the sweep. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teams on them getaway days, they already got the series won. So I just be careful on their getaway days. I say it every week.
Yep, I seem to struggle in those. It seems like.
You on that game at all, Bo?
No, but I understand why he's taking them. So I say they done put 16 runs to 0 in the 2 games they already played so far. So he said like Pittsburgh's not hitting the ball. So yeah, I don't see nothing changing. But like I said, when teams most of the time they got that series won, you don't know what kind of lineup, you don't know what they're gonna do in that getaway game. So I don't trust Pittsburgh to win. But like I said, I didn't see I ain't going to bet it, but I understand why he liked the Cubs.
Just don't like the situation.
Yeah, I like the situation.
What's
This is
next,
fair.
Bo? What you got?
That's it for me, man. The MLB. So part, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of limited. And I said, a lot of these games, I really don't go too heavy on these getaway games, you know what I'm saying? So everybody that already played already a couple, 2, 3, or 4 times against each other. So yeah.
All right, I got one more. There's full card today. Tomorrow we're gonna have a real short card. There's only like 7 games total. Tomorrow's the real getaway day. Full card today. I'm going right with the San Diego Philly here. On the hill, be Blake Snell hasn't pitched at all this season. He's a little behind everyone else. On the other side of the Zach Wheeler, 1-3, 4.26 ERA. Last time out against the Dodgers, not too bad of a start. 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 7 strikeouts. Phillies get the win 9-7 in LA. We're going Philly minus half a run, minus 105 first 5 innings. Phillies are batting .258 against left-handed hitters like Snell. They're batting .266 in the month of May. The wind's blowing out to right, 7 miles an hour in a hitter's park in Philadelphia. Give me the Phillies. Lay the half a run first 5 innings against Snell, who will probably be on a short leash. He hasn't had any work this season. BP said, here's the stat. The Mets are 12-1 after a loss this season. They lost 8-1 versus the Cards last night. Their money line is minus 190. So there you go. 190 is pretty juiced out. Put that maybe in a parlay of something. Yeah, we you know how it is, BP. We don't get crazy minus 190 plays on here. That's the show next door. We try to keep it, reasonable. That's anybody can come on here and say, yeah, take Yankees minus 240 today. It's gonna win. Oh shit, Sherlock. So, yeah. If you're not taking the Mets on the run line or first spot, the 190 is just not going to cut it. I mean, put together a little parlay. We'll talk about it, but let's figure out. We didn't find anything we all really agreed on. Bo liked some action in that Marlins game. We got to find another play for the parlay, something strong between the 3 of us, or at least 2 of us. I always figure.
We all like Houston. It's a little juice, but
yeah, I didn't want to do too much juice. I was trying to keep things around 110 so we could do that $600 parlay again. Would we all?
I kind of like. I didn't bet it yet, but I like Bo's team total on the Braves under 3.5. I know it's
it's juiced up too. So
yeah, 125.
What about
a total that we can agree on? Does anybody else like the over in the Reds?
I couldn't get that. I couldn't do it. No.
How about, and you weren't feeling under in the Marlins game? You're thinking this game's going to go over the Marlins?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I got the Marlins just to win the first 5 innings.
The Marlins are going to score a bunch of runs, though, right?
Yeah, I think so. Just give me 1 second. I've got to find it here. Yeah, they can hit. Yeah, they can hit Gray really, really well. And Lopez on the mound.
Marlins going to put up?
I think they're going to put up 4 to 5 runs easily today.
What were you saying, Bo?
I'm saying maybe we just skip the day. We don't have to force it.
Well, I mean, I guess I was trying to do every day where we have 3 plays. I mean, just give us a play. Give us a 110 play. That's all I'm trying to. It's not like I said a consensus.
Well, he took.
I don't have a lot today.
Well, we all on the Tampa Bay first half minus half a run. So
yeah, that's one of them. That's
That's
one
What
of
one
them,
of
about
though.
Seattle?
We're going to do the down.
What about the Seattle under 8? You guys like that?
No.
yeah. I mean, I say it's got
But if you
to.
two do, we'll put it in there. That's all I'm saying. If two of us can agree on the round of minus 110, like I said, this is all hypothetical shit. We're not trying to be, like I said,
Yeah, man, put the
it's all
Braves on.
hypothetical.
I like the Braves. Put the Braves on there. Plus money.
Bo, I'm trying to do things around 110s for a
I
$600
said
parlay.
the Braves are plus 125. I'm not giving you a juice play. I said the Braves.
No, I know. I don't have the calculator to do what the parlay would pay. That's what I'm trying to say. I know what 3-team 110 pays, $600.
Well, so we got Tampa Bay. I'm gonna put out the Seattle under. I like that game a lot with fucking Gosman on the mound. I don't know if you guys want to put that in. Other than that, I don't really have much else to. Everything else is
All
juiced,
right,
or
that's work. That's the we'll just let you make that play, TMAC. You'll make the
it's at
executive
106.
play.
It's the only thing close to no juice or
We'll call it
around
110.
10.
We'll call it
Sorry,
Seattle under what?
8 minus 110. I guess you could put it. It's minus 106. I got.
All right, we're just calling it 110, under 8.
Yep. Yep.
Like I said, this is hypothetical. Your book might be 106. My book might be 112. Those book might be 108. So we've got the Rays minus 110 on half run first 5. That's the consensus. That's going in the straight bet parlay bet. Seattle under 8 minus 110. And then our NBA play is going to be Golden State minus 5. Is that right, Bo?
Yep.
So there we go. That's minus 110. It's Golden State minus 5 points. There again, this parlay again will be the same as yesterday. The straight better's going to lay 330 out of his 1310 bankroll, and the parlay better's only going to bet 100 out of his $1,600 bankroll on the same exact plays, and we'll see how it turns out tomorrow.
Perfect.
So that's all I'm saying is I'm just trying to keep these lines at regular lines like they're 110. I know there's some juice plays and not juice plays, but if we, like I said, this guy's putting up 330 a day, this guy's only putting up 100 to win 6. He's parlaying everything. This guy's doing straight. We'll see how it turns out. I was just hoping we had 2 that we could agree on. Just didn't happen today. We did agree on Golden State and Dallas. Let's talk about it, Bo. Are you playing that game at all, TMAC?
I'm actually on Dallas. I know they're coming off the Game 7 win. I just like Dallas too much. They're one of my favorite teams, so I'm gonna ride them in this series. I think they can win the series. I'm hoping.
Well, we'll get to the series, but you're like Dallas tonight with the points or straight up on the money line?
I'm taking them with the points. I usually always do, unless it's a
Okay.
plus 2 or 3.
Okay. Plus 5?
Yeah, I took it.
All right. Bo, what do you got on that? You're laying it, right? We're both laying it.
Yeah. It is the same principle as yesterday. You know what I'm saying? The same numbers apply to this game. Just like Boston coming off that win in the Game 7, then they got to play in the next day or so in that first game. So Golden State is rested. And like I say, in that scenario, as the record is now, it's even better. It's at 39% for the home team. I mean, for the Game 7 team, which is Dallas. Now, I hate going against my Mavericks, but I think it's going to be the same game like last night with Golden State taking away in the later in quarter. So, yeah, just the same principle from yesterday. Just fighting the Game 17 in that first game, so it worked out last night. I think it'll work again today.
Yeah, it did work out last night. Slow start for the Heat. It was kind of shaky right there at the beginning. I was like, wow, Boston coming on strong, and Heat didn't look as focused. A little rust starting off, but the Heat came alive in the third quarter, outscoring them by 25 points. Took a think they were down 8 or something at one. And brought it back
8 at half, I
or
think.
something. So, yeah, Miami took care of business last night. Here we go tonight. Game 1. Golden State's more rested. They've been off since Friday. Dallas just played on Sunday. Big Game 7 over Phoenix. Now they travel west, even further west into San Francisco. Total's 214.5, -5. Dallas is 8-5 in the playoffs. Golden State is 8-3. Golden State's played less games, only playing 11, while Dallas has played 13. Dallas is 3-4 on the road during the playoffs. Golden State's 6-0 at home. Yeah, got to go with Golden State here. I want Dallas as well. I'm with you there, TMAC. I'm with you there, Bo. I think we all would like to see Dallas not only win tonight, but win the series. Is that where we stand? We'd all love to see Dallas win the series, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Of course.
For sure.
Yep. And we're going to give that prediction here in a minute. But I think tonight, Dallas is also, the other thing I'll point out is Dallas has also lost game 1 in both series. They lost game 1 against Utah, and they lost game 1 against Phoenix. So they've been in this spot. They could be in this spot again tonight. Doesn't mean they're out of it. And if you do like Dallas in the series and they do go down tonight, you're going to get a really good value on that bet. The line will jump up significantly if they lose today.
Yeah, man. I think Jason Kidd has been a great coach. I think what he does, what he's been doing, he know how to make adjustments throughout, the series. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in the first couple of games they played in Phoenix, Phoenix pretty got them by 7. One game they got them by like 20-something points. And as the series progressed, we seen Dallas to get better on the defensive side. They just made the adjustment. So I think it's gonna start out the same way like it did in the last 2 series. Like Utah, they lost against Utah in the first game. It just figured them out throughout. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll be the same way. I also got a prop, man. I got a prop I want to give out in this game. Targeting Spencer Dinwiddie over 12.5 points. I got it plus 102. He cashed in the last 2 games against Phoenix, and the 2 games he played against Golden State in the regular season, he averaged 25 points, shooting 64% from the field. So I think if Dallas is going to win the game, they're going to have key players. So he stepped it up in the last game, put up 30 points on Phoenix. So I think he'll have a little motivation coming in this game to kind of stay on the attack. So I think they'll be well focused on Luka. So I like Spencer Dinwiddie to get 13 points and win the cash is 12.5 over.
All right, very good. Nobody's playing the total tonight?
If I was, man, I'll take the over. I think the Warriors are going to dictate the pace. It's going to take a couple of games for Dallas to figure out that defense against them. When they call that deadline up, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard for Dallas to try to figure it out in the first game. That's what I think.
All right, let's talk series. BP says he's got 325 on Warriors winning it in 6, and then he also went on the other side of the coin and took Mavericks in 7 plus 600, 6-1. I'm not making any bets on that outcome about who wins what in what game, but I do have a bet on who wins the series. I think Dallas will win the series, and that's where my money's at. I think if they do win tonight, it is an added bonus, and we will lose our bets on that game. At least I will. Bo will. But I don't think it'll break our hearts, will it, Bo?
No, sir. Not at all.
It might break that bet, and that's why we only bet, the game once, and we have other bets today. But I don't see them winning today. But if they do, it is an added bonus. But I do think Dallas and Luka will find a way to win this series. So that is my prediction. I'm not going to say how many games because I don't know. They would have to do it in probably 6 or 7. I don't think Dallas is going to take a 4-1 or sweep them. I think there's a good shot Dallas could take this series. What do you think, TMAC? Who's going to win this series realistically?
I like Dallas to win the series as well. I don't have a play on the series bet. I didn't play on it. I'll just bet the games individually. I'm definitely going to be betting Dallas at home. But like I said, I'm kind of more focused on baseball right now. But like the Mavericks or Memphis were my two teams in the playoffs that I absolutely loved. So Memphis is gone, and obviously the Mavs are here. So I'm going to ride them all the way to the finals probably, and try to pick my spots kind of wisely. Tonight on the road might not have been a wise bet, but I like them.
Well, you're getting points, so that's one.
Yeah,
thing.
I'm not
You're
worried.
getting
I'm not
points.
really worried. I'm just kind of, game one at home for the home team. Usually it goes their way and stuff like that. But it's not my best bet tonight.
And if they do lose tonight, and you do like the series, you might look at the series line tomorrow because you're going to get probably a 3-1 price tag. Right now it's 180 or something like that. It's going to jump up significantly tomorrow.
It's only
But you'll
plus
find them
180
with that. What's
to
that?
win the whole. It's only plus 180 to win the whole series.
Somewhere in that neighborhood, maybe 200. I don't
I
have it
thought
in
it would have
front
been
of
up
me.
a little higher. But yeah, definitely
No.
look into that tomorrow.
Well, you're going to find better value in that than betting. When they do go home, they'll be favorites, and you'll be laying points and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, anybody listening, if you like Dallas in the series, maybe hold off. If they win tonight, you're going to get a worse number tomorrow. If they lose tonight, you'll get a better number tomorrow. If you like Golden State and they win tonight, your number is going to be jacked up. And if you like Golden State and they lose tonight, you're going to get a good value tomorrow. Kind of how the Heat flip-flopped with the Celtics. Heat were getting plus money on the series before they won. Now they're the favorite, which they should have ended to begin with. But it's another subject. Bo, tell us about this series. What's going on here? I know Dallas is in your court right there, right?
Yeah, man. When I look at teams who I think can win it all, I always look at their defense. And Dallas, they had a defense to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? And when an offense is clicking, we already see what they can do. So I think that defense can take us all the way, man. So yeah, I agree with it. Jason, like I said, Jason Kidd done really turned his team around, and I just like the way they playing defense, man. Nobody seen us beating Phoenix. We beat them. When we started out with the series with Utah, when Luka was hurt, everybody counted us out. And hey, man, we just keep, stepping up to the plate, man, and doing what we got to do. So yeah, man, I'm riding all the way with D-Town. Like I said, I'm just picking my spots on these games. It's situational betting, and so I say like even if we lose this game, we just come right back like we done did the other series. So I just like our coach, man, like the way I'm motivating the team. And hey, man, Luka right now, the sky's looking like one of the best players I've seen in a long time, man. This dude is just doing things that just is unbelievable. So if he keep his focus and keep playing like he playing, I think he can take that team, man. It's kind of remind me when Jordan was playing for the Bulls. He just make everybody else play better. So yeah, man, I love Dallas chances to get this win. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah, I think he's
All
if he
right.
could play good defense, he'd be the best player in the world. He has
Sounds
that Jordan effect for sure. I was thinking the
amazing.
exact same thing. What's that, Bo?
So somehow Dallas is going to have to flip this home court. I do believe they're going to have to win either tonight or game 2. They did go down Utah down 2 games and found a way back, but Golden State's a much different team than Utah. Um, what do you think, Bo? Can Dallas afford to go down 2-0 and come back, or do they have to take one of these 2 games in
Well,
San Francisco.
like me and my brother were talking about, when they went down 2 games in Phoenix, everybody was saying we done. But, you know, that's what the home team supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a shock for the home team to win those 2 games. That's just what I'm saying, a lot of times what people expect to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's not it wouldn't make me feel like we can't win a series if we go down 0-2 because we done did it already twice. You know what I'm saying?
They were down 0-2 in Phoenix too. I thought they split, or no?
Now we went down.
Um,
I can't
I can't remember.
remember. I think we went down 0-2 though. I think we did.
I can't
I
remember.
don't remember. I know they went down 0-2 right away with Utah. It seemed like I'm pretty sure they split one of the first two in Phoenix. I'm almost pretty
Yeah,
sure.
go back and check.
I think they did lose
It's
actually both
hard. I'm
back
on my phone.
in
Huh?
Phoenix.
What?
I think they did lose in Phoenix both games.
You can go back and check.
I don't know. BP's saying he's right. He's pretty
Yeah,
big. I don't know.
we
There's
went
three
down.
he's in.
We went down 0-2.
And I think they were both
And Phoenix, well,
blowouts
you would
too.
know. That's your team.
Huh?
Huh?
What happened,
I
John?
don't know. I don't know. The sound quality's terrible. This whole show's been pretty much terrible. Let's wrap it up, guys. I can't
Hey man,
hear.
let me go and get my hockey play. And we gonna close it out.
Yep.
Get right
Yep.
real fast. I took the Hurricanes on regulation at -104. They're perfect at home, 7-0 in their last 7. And I just feel like they're gonna get the job done. And all their games they played at home, they won in regulation. So no overtime needed. So bring that juice down. Take the
Excuse me.
Hurricanes regulation -104.
Who's that, Bo? I'm sorry. I missed the play.
Carolina Hurricanes on the regulation, no overtime. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna lose. So to bring that juice down, I got them on regulation on the money line at 104, -104.
Carolina wins, right?
Yes, in
Yes.
regulation.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, I couldn't find a hockey play. Maybe I'll follow yours. Carolina and the three-way line there, regulation, no overtime, gets it done.
Yeah, they perfect. They perfect at home in the playoffs, and all the games they won at home in the playoffs is in regulation.
Sounds good. So there you go. Dawes is joining us at the last minute. Sorry, buddy, we're done. We've managed to get through this. Had a few technical difficulties. I'm on my phone today. We'll come back tomorrow. I won't be on my phone. 3-team parlay. This is, like I said, experimental, hypothetical. We're just doing it with a $1,000 bankroll, $100 a game for the parlay. 3-team raise minus half a run, -110 first 5 innings. Seattle under 8 runs, -110. And Golden State -5, -110. Straight bettors laying 330 to win a potential 300. Parlay bettors betting 100 to possibly win 600. Consensus play of the day. This is something we all did agree on. We all have bets on. Rays minus half run, first 5 innings. And that's it. We gave a ton of plays, a lot of different angles. Not a lot we agreed on besides the consensus, but that's what matters. Bo gave a hockey play. TMAC on the Dallas with the points. Bo and I are laying the points. So a little bit of everything today. We're going to try it tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern, right, TMAC?
Yep, I'm good.
All right. I should be too. I should be able to get the computer and have a better quality connection. So sorry about that today, guys. Thanks for coming, though. Thanks for everyone. I haven't even been able to see the chat very good. I get one little box. Just not a good show, but thank you guys for your patience.
All right, man. Appreciate everybody. Make sure that like button.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It was
All right,
Hopefully, have
games
a
are
good day.
starting right now. Actually, we ran over. Games have already started. So the Rays game and first pitch has probably already started. I don't have it in front of me, but I'm sure it did. So good
All
luck
right.
today, everyone.
All right, y'all.
Yep. See you guys.